Good morning. It is 10 o'clock straight up, so we will be timely and cognizant of your all's busy schedules, but thank you all for attending the first meeting of the Tourism and Outdoor Recreation Committee for the 2024 regular session. We only have one item on the docket today. Would you please call the roll?
Representative All.
Here.
Representative Baker. Representative Dotson.
Here.
Representative Pfister.
Here.
Representative Frazier Gordon. Yes. Representative Fugit.
Here.
Representative Grossberg. Representative Lawrence.
Present.
Representative Massaroni.
Present.
Representative Pollock. Representative Pollock. Representative Roberts. Representative Tackett Lafferty. Representative Timoney. Representative Truitt.
Here.
Representative Wesley.
Here.
Representative White.
Here.
Representative Wilson. Representative McPherson. Chair King.
Present. And we had a few members that were busy in other committees. Would anyone else like to register their attendance? Representative Grossberg and Representative Pollock. Again, it is our first meeting of the session, so we're just going to go over a few ground rules to refresh our memory. If you would like to speak on this or any bill for or against, please sign up at the podium at the doorway, and we will recognize you at the appropriate time. We also wanted to recognize our staff as we get started this session. We have Janine Coy, our committee staff administrator, Brett Gillespie, which we were catching up. It's a small world. We have family recognitions and friendships there. Brett Gillespie, a committee assistant. Eric Rodenberg, committee analyst. Crystal Thompson, committee analyst. And Braden Jennings, who is serving as intern from Kentucky Wesleyan. It's always good protocol to silence our cell phones, so please make sure we do that. We won't have any signs of protesting in the room, but we certainly want to hear your thoughts on this and every bill. We only have one bill on the docket today. If Representative David Hale and any guest he have will come to the table, and I just about forgot to ask if anyone had introductions. I do believe Representative Pfister has special guest today.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I'd like to introduce my two interns, Logan Smith, he is from BCTC, and Peyton Stritzinger. She comes to us from Eastern Kentucky University. So if y'all make them feel welcome.
Thank you, Representative Pfister, and thank you both for your service to the Commonwealth. We appreciate your good work as we continue with business. Yes, Representative Frazier Gordon.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I also would like to recognize my intern that is starting today, Miss Jenna Ryle. She's from Eastern Kentucky University, and she'll be with us the remaining of the session. So please make her feel welcome.
Very good. Go Colonels. Go Colonels. We only have one bill on the docket today. Representative David Hale is an expert in this field, so he will be a wonderful person to explain this measure and answer any questions. Please introduce yourself and your guest for the record and proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I appreciate that. I appreciate those kind remarks this morning. I am Representative David Hale from the 74th District, which is comprised of Menifee County, Montgomery County, and Bath County, and it is my honor this morning to be here, and I'll let my guest introduce himself.
I'm Rich Storm, Commissioner of Kentucky Fish and Wildlife, and thank you for having us today.
Again, thank you very much, Madam Chairman. I and the members of this committee today, I will be brief. Thank you again for allowing me to present to you today House Bill 217 for your consideration. One of the things that I have noticed, and as I look around this room, I have probably been here longer than everyone sitting on this committee, except Representative King. And I have heard a statement mentioned many times, and if I had $5 for that statement, which is this, unintended consequences, I could probably leave here with a pretty large amount of a sum of money for every time I've heard that. So today I come to you with a proposal or an amendment to a Senate bill from last year, Senate Bill 241, which came through the 2023 regular session. In my opinion, had an unintended consequence in that bill that stated that any resident of a piece of property or land that was the landowner that was of 5 acres or more did not have to purchase a hunting or fishing license, or their spouse or their children, their dependent children. So in that specific bill, that statement was made that if you had again, I want to make sure everybody understands this. It said if you was the landowner of a piece of property that was 5 acres or more, you did not have to possess a valid Kentucky hunting or fishing license to hunt or fish on that property. So, in a sense, everyone began to interpret that if you had 5 acres or less and you were the landowner, then you had to possess or you had to purchase a hunting and fishing license. Now, I personally know a lot of landowners that have 5 acres or less, that have farm ponds, they have places that they fish, and honestly, I felt like this was something that was not a good policy, and I think probably all of us sitting here, myself included, we certainly got a lot of emails about this. We got a lot of calls about this. People called myself as being a 30-year former employee of Fish and Wildlife, and asking how in the name of creation could you all pass something like that? And so, again, I think that it was an unintended consequence. And so today, what I am here to do is in House Bill 217, I'm here to amend KRS 150-170 that would allow a landowner that has 5 acres or less property to be able to hunt and fish on that property, their spouse, their dependent children as well, regardless of the size of the pond or whatever it is. If they are the landowner of 5 acres or less, that is my proposal today in House Bill 217.
Motion on the bill.
We have a motion and a second. Did the secretary acknowledge who those were? Okay. Very good. Are there any questions on this proposal? Representative Pfister.
Just one quick comment. I want to thank you to Representative Hale for bringing this up. As you mentioned, there were 1,000,001 phone calls and emails about this, and I do believe it was an unintended consequence, and I'm happy to be able to help you fix this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And if I might add, Commissioner Storm is with me today, the Commissioner of the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife. And Commissioner, would you like to add anything? I know that the Commissioner and the staff there are fully on board with this measure.
The only comments I would add is we do support bona fide landowners having the privileges to hunt and fish on their own property.
Any other questions or comments? Commissioner, we appreciate you taking time from your busy day to be here to answer any questions. If there were any, final call, any questions or comments? Will the clerk please call the roll?
Representative All?
Yes.
Representative Baker? Yes. Representative Dotson?
Yes.
Representative Pfister?
Yes.
Representative Frazier Gordon? Yes, ma'am. That's all right. Representative Fugit?
Yes.
Representative Grossberg?
Yes.
Representative Lawrence?
Commissioner, you persuaded me. I'm a yes.
Representative Massaroni?
Yes.
Representative McPherson? Representative Pollock?
Yes.
Representative Roberts?
Yes.
Representative Tackett Lafferty?
Yes.
Representative Timoney? Representative Truitt?
Yes.
Representative Wesley? Representative White? Representative Wilson? Chair King?
Yes, sir. Representative Hale, your measure passes this committee and is now eligible to be considered on the House floor. We appreciate you bringing this good measure to us. And again, Commissioner and staff, we appreciate you taking time from your busy day to be able to answer any questions if they came up. Are there any questions or comments from members?